Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope all are fine. Have you read the first lesson? Yes. Let us go into second lesson, Foggy Figure. Foggy Figure is written by Andres Martin. So in this story, Samir and Sarah both are brother and sister. They went to vacation to his uncle lake house. Night before, uncle told them about the foggy figure. Fog is a cloudy surface. It looks hazy and smoky. It is not visible. Fog appears like image or picture in atmosphere. Sarah said, "Is it foggy outside?" Samir looked out the window, observing foggy figure. Sarah asked Samir, "Let's go up the curtain," and rushed to the door with Sarah behind him. It was only 5 a.m., so everyone else in the house was still asleep. As they crept through the kitchen to the back door. But while walking through the kitchen door, Sarah sniffed the chocolate flavor. Smelled something sweet. She ignored it and followed Samit to the door. Slowly, they were walking to the lake. They went to the boat dock. The fog had settled over the lake, making it impossible to see anything. Samir asked Sarah, "Do you think Uncle Amar was just trying to scare us with that story?" "Sarah, do you remember what Uncle said? The foggy figure hunts the lake." They both went near the dock, trying to find Uncle's boat. Sarah asked Samir, "Do you think Uncle was just trying to scare us with that story?" Samir replied, "Uncle have good imagination." He had been telling Samir and Sarah stories for years, but this was scary story ever. But Sarah had a feeling it was not made up of. She was just imagining herself. Brother asked her to sit in the boat. She said, "No." Foggy figure hunts the lake. Hunts means visits the lake. So it appears like a image or picture. Samir asked Sarah, "You want to go out on the water?" Sarah looked around trying to find Uncle's boat. Samir said, "Mom and Dad will be really angry if we go out on the lake alone in this fog." Here, Samir thinks about their parents, how they feel anxious. But Sarah ignores and shrugged. "Maybe we don't have to go anywhere. We could sit in the boat while it's dark." Dock means a platform on shore. That would not be more dangerous. "Okay, I'll go first," said Samir. He crept towards the end of the dock. He could see the outline of the boat. He carefully got into the boat and then reached for Sarah's hand. Sarah also climbed into the boat and sat beside him. She was getting nervous now that they were on the water. "Can you see anything?" Sarah asked. They looked around and gradually the fog began to lift, slowly moving on the water. But Sarah was getting nervous. She feels it was a dangerous boat ride. Suddenly, Sarah turned around and screamed. The foggy figure. It was in the boat with them. So both were hugged each other in fear. But then they heard a laugh. Samir leaned towards the foggy figure. Uncle Amar came behind them. Uncle Amar said, "I know that story would get you too out of bed early enough to take a boat ride with me. Sarah and Samir felt happy that there was no foggy figure after all. But she remembered smelling hot chocolates in the kitchen. Uncle Amar had baked pastries for them. So they both were very happy. They are enjoying the foggy figure. So this is all about the lesson.